Welcome to another video on my road trip to Arizona. I'm in Carlsbad, California at the train station, about to catch the coaster train into downtown San Diego. I'm taking the train as opposed to driving into San Diego because I just don't want to deal with the drive and deal with parking. On top of that, I've heard that San Diego is super restrictive when it comes to recreational vehicles, so there you go. I just got off the coaster train here at the Amtrak station in downtown San Diego. The ride was a lot longer than I thought it was, but it was still amazing, the views of the ocean that I got from the train. This is the front side of the Amtrak station. Right next to the Amtrak station, they have a light rail station. The first thing that I noticed as I started walking around San Diego was the amount of construction and the amount of newer high-rise buildings. This little plaza is right next to the U.S. District Court off Broadway Street. These next couple shots are all from the historic Gaslamp district of San Diego. This is the Horton Plaza. I'm leaving the Gaslamp district and heading towards the waterfront. This long building with all the glass is the San Diego Convention Center. My first impression when I got up to the front of the convention center was that it felt like an airport, the arrival and departure section. This is looking into one of the main exhibit halls from an elevated walkway. Looks like they're setting up for some big event. This is looking back into downtown San Diego and the Gaslamp district from the elevated walkway here at the convention center. This is the back side of the convention center and then the San Diego Bay. I've walked down to the Embarcadero Marina Park South, which is on the waterfront, and this stage is the Randy Shell. This is the marina in between the San Diego Convention Center and the Randy Shell. This is looking southeast into the San Diego Bay, and that is a Coronado Bridge. I've left the Embarcadero Marina Park South, and this path is the South Embarcadero. I'm at the north end of the Embarcadero Marina. Despite my best efforts to keep the camera lens dry, I just couldn't keep up. At the north end of the marina, they have this awesome little retail area, the Seaport Village. I found this gazebo in the Embarcadero Marina Park North. It was raining extremely hard and I was completely soaked, so I was waiting here until the rain let up a little bit. Alright, there is a little break in the rain, so I'm taking advantage of it and continuing down the waterfront. I think it is going to start raining again probably in about an hour, so there you go. This is the USS Midway. Of course, it's decommissioned now. Right next to the USS Midway is this memorial for Bob Hope. He was an entertainer that did a lot of work with the US military. I'm continuing north along the waterfront. I thought this street was kind of cool because it's lined with palm trees, because we don't have that where I'm from in the Northwest. You're more likely to see some kind of Douglas fir. I'm passing the San Diego Maritime Museum. They have a couple wooden ships and a submarine. As I walked further along the boardwalk, the views of downtown San Diego got better. I'm right next to the U.S. Coast Guard station. It's actually behind me, but it's also really close to the end of one of the runways at the San Diego airport. I was hoping to catch a Coast Guard helicopter taking off, but instead we'll get planes taking off. Okay, I've walked back to the waterfront park. It's a newer park from what I read, but a lot of it's still under construction. This building in the background is the San Diego County offices. The waterfront park surrounds this building, and this is by the front entrance. I'm back at the Amtrak station, and I didn't see this plaza when I arrived in the morning because I exited the train station on the other side. I'm back on the train to Carlsbad station. I managed to get a seat on the ocean side of the train this time. It would have been nice to have another day in San Diego, and it would have been really nice if it hadn't rained. Now, this wraps up my journey down the Pacific coast. From here, I'm going to start heading inland to Arizona. Now, at the time of shooting this video, I was really hoping to get up to the Angeles National Forest and do some snowshoeing. I saw a video of someone snowshoeing in Oregon, and I really wanted to go. The mountains up in that area got a bunch of snow, and I'll talk more about why I didn't get to go snowshoeing in my next video. So with that, it wraps up my video of San Diego. I want to thank you for watching.